Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't That's why I spend my life.
Shop www.h4ht.com, where you can get 15% off of your first order with the code HEYHO, HEYHO, or you can currently receive free shipping on all orders right now with the code FALL24. And in the perfect time, we have released our classic Buy Ho hoodies and our 90s Buy Ho hoodies, which are currently on sale for $45, along with our clickbait merch, our Hobie Gone merch, our shorts are on sale as well to close out the summer and the spring. You could never go wrong with the Buy Ho mugs, whether the classic or the 90s versions, whether in white or black. Perfect for your morning coffee and or tea. Our 90s Buy Ho hoodies come in royal blue, white, and black, and they also have multiple sizes all the way down from small to 5XL. If you guys have your Buy Ho t-shirts, you definitely have to head over to the website so you guys can also get your Buy Ho hoodies along with your classic Buy Ho hoodies. Like I said, everything is $45, and I have these in maroon, white, black, olive, gray, and navy blue, and I also have these in a variety of sizes from small to 5XL as well. So be sure to head on over there to the website and purchase your Buy Ho merch or Here for Hot Tea merch today at h4ht.com. Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only.
People, you know what God said, if you prepare a table in front of your enemies, I can't let y'all see everything that God is doing for me if you can't see. So come and sit at this table. So I unblocked so many people.
That hoe don't even believe her own lies. Let's talk about Dusty Dan Freaky Trash Can Stan. And as y'all can see, this video is pretty long, so I don't want to talk too much in my intro. But that hoe talking about she gotta stop blocking people, and she spent 30 minutes unblocking people, but the hoe blocked me literally. She got arrested for fraud, which was after that interview that she did with Carlos King. So hoe, practice what you preach, bitch. That's why none of the men that you been out there dating want your ass, or gonna lock your ass down, or gonna clink your ass down, because you don't practice what you preach. Talking about all them men gotta do the work. Don't nobody want your ass destitute. Lil Barrick don't even want your ass while you walking around on social media talking about you could have had Martell and Melody. Don't nobody want your ass. Apparently the medical bills that you were supposed to be paying for your son don't even want your ass. That for sale sign that was in the yard that you kept snatching out the grass don't want your ass. Lance don't want your ass. None of these new people, you don't want your ass, okay? The man that you set up on the screen talking about was fine that you had, that now you single again, didn't want your ass. Don't nobody want your ass.
Where is your scooter? Because you should handicap spot. Really? You done had everything to happen. Yeah. Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Where is it?
And I guess I can sit here and talk shit about Pot Roast Face till I'm blue in the face, but this video is going to speak for itself. This, in my opinion, is proof that Dusty Dan want more than friendship from Mel, which is why her ass been spiraling out of control since Mel walked away from this hoe. Mel told her exactly why she didn't want to be friends with her, but yet she want to convince the world that Mel just don't want to be friends with her. The same way Mel's baby mama is acting like Mel didn't walk away from that damn marriage because he was a dastardly person. This hoe sitting up here acting like Mel didn't walk away from this friendship because this hoe was destitute and weird as shit. And I just want to understand, how did the timeline actually happen? Because now I'm more prone to believe she actually wanted to be intimate with Martell and Melody. Because in one breath, this hoe been saying, oh, Martell's my brother, I knew him for 15 years. Then in the next breath, Mel don't know shit about you up until the last 2 years when they started the show. Then you sitting up here here talking about, oh, I'm probably one of the only women Martell couldn't have, or I'm probably one of the only friends Martell has that he didn't sleep with. But ho, I'm trying to understand, if you could have had Mel and Martell, how is that your brother, bitch? Because I can't have my brother in the way in which you're speaking. And the fact that you would even say something like that lets us all know where you are in your head, bitch. And you sitting up here talking about girl code when it comes to Sonny Minks, bitch, because you've been a booty call for 15 years and this woman managed to bag that man within 90 days. But ho, you sitting up here talking about you could have had that woman and her ex-husband, but you was sitting up on network talking about that was your brother. And this is why LeBerick divorced your happy-go-lucky coochie ass, or happy-go-lucky pot roast coochie having ass, because in one breath you sitting up with a man that you've been a booty call of for 15 years naming your baby. Girl, you married a man and named your baby the name that you planned to name, have a baby with your booty call with. I don't see, that's what I'm saying. It's such a tongue tie. It don't even make sense coming out of my mouth. But that's enough, y'all. I just want to give y'all proof. This is my proof, okay? This is what I believe to be proof that Dusty Dan is a weird ass hoe and whole time wanted to lick Mills' box. And I'm starting to feel like her and Mills' baby mama, Martell, actually may have had something going on intimate-wise. Or, truth be told, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stan, you just got a big fucking face. And he don't like big-faced women, if you couldn't tell. And now I feel like she really probably liked Martell, seeing as though she could allow a man to string her along for 15 years. Because Martell and Moses got the same time frame, if you ask me. But I just feel like she probably wanted to be intimate with Martell, came back in his life and saw that he was happily married, and that was just it. But y'all get in the comment section, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so y'all are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Like, come on now. I'm probably one of the only female friends Martell got that he ain't. That's Martell or her. I could have stopped playing with my name and stopped playing with the situation.
Whole hacking thing with Melody and Martell work?
I don't know how it works. I don't do that. That's legal. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is if you call him, that her voicemail came up. So
is that really true? That's a thing.
Well, no one's cleaning your face. I don't even talk to you, sweetie.
Ask Sheree.
Wait, did she call him and her and Melody?
I was that call that I was telling. I don't even know if the times are accurate and I said this, but I was leaving her house driving back to Huntsville. So it was like checking on me to get back home. I was leaving her house. So before, I was supposed to go to the polo match with them and I missed it because I had the times messed up. I was there in Atlanta rehearsing for my play that I was in, Lipstick Monologues. And so I missed the polo match and he was like, just come over to Sheree's house. And we were over playing cards, having a good time. And I brought my niece with me because I knew I was going to drive back. And so she was hanging out with us and we, playing spades and doing what
was this?
I was calling Martell at 1 and 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
This Martell? How you know that?
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
Explosion. You and Melody, you fell out because Melody overheard you having a conversation with Tisha.
Is that really why we fell out?
People talk to you about confiding, and here I am confiding in Destiny about what this man is doing to me. And she alleged that one time you were on the phone with her, Martell clicked in. You said, girl, this is Martell. Let me call you back.
So, Melody, did you feel like Destiny was too chummy with Martell?
Whenever it came to Destiny and Martell's relationship, was it strange to me? I've been married to him for 13, 14 years. I didn't know that they were supposed to be such good friends. So
but I've known Martell since I was 15 years old, and that's my brother.
I'm on the phone with you, and this person is causing me all this headache, heartache, doing things because we're connecting on the sense that, dang, both of our exes, soon to be exes at the time, they very similar. God dang, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, why is she giving him all this combo? I don't know. I mean, she was calling him the. I don't know. I mean, she was calling him the. I don't know. I mean, she was calling him the. I don't know. I mean, she was calling him the. I don't know. She was calling him the other week at like 1 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So I don't know. I don't really care.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. And I don't want to drag this out, but I do want to make it clear. After the LA situation and what the cup to the door situation, we had to sit down. We had to sit down. Outside of that, we went to brunch. We talked. It was stated that I don't think you were talking crap about me. It was who you were talking to. And from that reunion where I had the red dress on, a maroon dress on, it was she realized in that moment that her and Tisha hadn't gotten to the space that she thought they were in. And that at that moment, she declared her enemy. So again, nobody is privy to that until I sit down or I wasn't until I sat down with her at brunch outside of cameras and everything. And so we came to an amicable place. After that, talked about the breakup she was going through.
Is this off camera?
It's off camera.
Okay.
And after that, she came to my house, and then the next thing I know, we're beefing at the coffee shop. So there was nothing but before that. It was a conversation after LA, and it was, we're cool. And then that's why you saw me like, what? Oh, here we go. Like, what is this? Because I didn't understand it, and I don't know where it came from. But, you know, and then the whole thing with the chummy situation, like, let's let that be dead. Like, come on now. I'm probably one of the only female friends Martell got that he ain't. You know what I mean. But I've known Martell since I was 15 years old, and that's my brother.
I still would feel a certain way if my friend was talking to someone that I was having issues with. Could you not see that?
Absolutely. I'm not blind, and I never want to be, you know, so, oh, well, she's whatever. But yeah, I can absolutely see that. That's why I made it a point to take time to sit down with her and talk to her and see how she felt, and, you know, tell her what I said and what the discussion was. And we got to an amicable place about it because it wasn't that heavy at the time. It wasn't heavy until the camera started rolling again. We both know where our bodies are buried. I just choose, because how I move as a friend is to never tell her.
Mel, for example, she would, you know, I didn't know the full extent for their relationship because I wasn't there at some of the times, I guess, when they were really, really close. But I was there when the breakout. And I judge friendship too, even when you break up, right? How do you handle a person when you break up? When someone is so quick to spread the bad things that this person done about who she slept with, how terrible a person she is, literally like giving me people to call who could bash her, you know, how her handle Mel like that, knowing that she had told me Mel had given her money and been there for her, and the same token was there for her and this and that. I'm thinking like, why would I be so quick to call you my friend? And this.
So at the end of the day, I love her and I wish her the best.
Now we see another addition to the show, Stormy.
But in terms of
people throwing me under the bus and trying to make it seem like I'm sleeping with somebody's ex-husband and somebody's current friend, man, whatever they are. I don't
tell for her. I could have stopped playing with my name.
I don't like that. That is, again, another character damaging statement. You can't just lob that out there and just leave it.
I tell for her. I could have stopped playing with my name.
Where do you think that came from?
Well, I mean, she said she had receipts, and that was, you know, omitted. I got the receipts to show it.
Got married. I know. I love you too. We weren't in a relationship. We exchanged numbers. So hey, that's on. Good morning, baby. Love you.
Receipts. You know, I say receipts. But I was like, well, what you mean when you hate this one? Because how would you have receipts? How would you have that?
Yeah, he played some games here.
And what was said in the hotel room?
The relationship that Melody and I developed and was real. It was real. It was a lot. We experienced a lot of trauma together. We did a lot of healing together. The problem that I have with, I don't know how to answer that question, is because in friendship, you go through opposition, right? How you move as a friend in opposition determines how you go forward after that.
Like, come on now. I'm probably one of the only female friends Martell got that he ain't. You know what I mean. But I've known Martell since I was 15 years old, and that's my brother.
The truths that I hold about her.
What are they?
I wasn't as available, and I'll say it till the lights go down. I wasn't as available, but we're not going to act like you weren't hearing from me. And I said it, and it is what it is. We're not going to act like I didn't invite you to brunch. I got the text. Hey, you want to go to brunch? After filming was over in August. So I still apologized for not being as available. I do still, because I do pull back and get my energy back. Got to get my energy on point. So I apologize for that. But at the same time, the facts are I was contacting you. Destiny posting receipts. Okay, let me apologize for whatever I may have done. And that's what I did. So I will apologize all day for not being as available. I apologize because I wasn't as available. And I pulled back. I pulled back from everyone and everything, because filming always does is so much. And if you've never filmed a reality TV show, you might want to get it, but trust me, it's a lot.
When the season ended, I did pull away to focus and concentrate on myself, but I didn't abandon Destiny. The first time that I heard of Destiny being upset or feeling like I wasn't a good friend was at the reunion, on a stage with other castmates in front of the world. And it's interesting to me because Destiny actually, you know, went through a divorce and finalized it and didn't tell me that it was final. She kept that to herself. So it's interesting to me that she was expecting something from me that she didn't give. I pulled away to have time, just like you, when we were at the reunion and was asked, how is your relationship now with Melody? Your response was, I don't know. I haven't talked to her since we wrapped.
Destiny, what is your friendship like with Melody now?
I'm confused because I went from talking to my girl every other day, and I haven't spoken to Melody since we wrapped.
I heard that and knew that wasn't accurate. So you're making a face at me. So I'm gonna show you, Destiny. Me being the person I am, I didn't want to call you a straight up liar on that stage because I could have. But the facts are, September 6th, you said, what's up, Mel? Mind you, you said you hadn't talked to me at all. September 7th, I said, hey, morning, on my way to the Ville, what you got up? You didn't respond. September 8th, I wrote you again, morning, rise and grind, what you up to this morning? You said, just chillaxing.
I don't even say chillaxing, so.
That's what you said. Go to it. You said, I screenshotted it.
I don't ever say chillaxing.
You said, girl. Okay, then I said, you up yet? So I guess you didn't send me this picture either.
I did, absolutely.
This is our thread. I'm not gonna fake no thread. You sent me this picture of you out on some water and said, much needed. I said, yes, good for you, you deserve it. Then September 10th, I said, hey, making sure you're good. Don't be rude.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't be rude.
To women.
Absolutely.
I'm not on some, don't do business with her. Don't do business with her. That ain't even how I roll. I don't know
right.
who people do business with. I don't care who people do business with, honestly. So,
absolutely.
I'm glad you came through, girl, and I hope y'all.
Yes, girl. You know I was in here supporting my girl, Mel. You already know. I show up at everything. I'm here for you 110%, but I came in here to be in the comments, I ain't gonna lie, for anybody that was coming in here, okay? Because this village, do you hear me? We strong over here, I'm playing the game. So I'm in the comments, I'm here to support, but I'm looking like, what she say? What? So, like when you are doing something for someone, the Bible talks about, you know, not casting your pearls into the swine. I did a whole video about that, and making sure that you are sowing into good ground. So it's imperative that if I'm going to sow into something, I want to make sure that I'm sowing into good ground, because the swine, and I'm not calling anybody out of their name. Let me make sure, like, this is a straight up biblical reference. I'm not doing no mean girl shit. But the swine doesn't understand the value of your pearls, and your pearls isn't necessarily your money. It's your time, it's your energy, it's your efforts, it's everything that is of value to you. So when the Bible says don't cast your pearls into the swine, like you have to be knowledgeable and aware of what you're doing and when you're doing those particular things. So when I saw that this isn't something that I truly wanted to be a part of, when I saw that I felt that this was attack against my friend, when I saw all those particular things, I was like, I'm not here for it. So I checked out without anyone telling me that I had to check out. Okay, so that is extremely important, that one, I cannot be manipulated, okay, by anybody. I didn't come this far, be worth $30 million, being manipulated by somebody, okay? So for me, it was more so about being able to assist and love on and all of that, but I'm not going to sow seeds into background or what I perceive to be background. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here and finish enjoying it.
Okay, look, so I tagged your...
How has this been for you? Like, you're going through a divorce, and this is one of your closest friends.
This is the person that I went through divorce with. So she'll never, ever be etched out of my life, out of my mind, out of my heart, because we went through real trauma together.
And how does this make you feel? Like, how are you processing this?
It just feel real Hollywood to me.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, clarify the whole, she heard me and Tisha talking about her after the reunion. She did hear us talking about her. And I admitted to what she heard, and she said that it wasn't what I said, it was who I was talking to. And so on the stage, and we talked about not knowing where I said I didn't know where our friendship was, and her saying, you know, she checks out after Love and Marriage. We've been filming the show together for almost 3 years. So I've never had a real checkout from her, because I just never had one. And also the portion of us going through divorce made us closer.
Thanks, Destiny.
Can't.
Nobody's gonna take your place. I am here for you. I'm here for you. And look, at the end of the day, I've been where you are, okay? So no matter how much you say you're good, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure you're good to understand, there's still different processes of the mourning of the marriage you have to go through. I've been there. And I know what lashing out sometimes, how it happens. Lashing out.
Who's lashing out?
I know what lashing out looks like sometimes when you're going through your own stuff.
So you're saying I'm lashing out and misbehaving? I'm lashing out and misbehaving?
Because, yeah, you have been, girl, but I get it.
I ain't done nothing.
Because you got a lot going on.
That is true.
So, you know, I've been there before, and I know what that's like. And sometimes the people closest to you are the people who end up getting all that.
End up trying you, and you have to tell them don't try you.
I didn't say you. Oh, okay. I'm just saying I know how that is. So I'm not gonna take it personal. Just know that I'm still gonna be your friend. I'm not about to take it personal because I know you got a lot going on.
True, thanks. But I don't lash out. I address things that I really, truly, truly feel. I'm never a person that redirects my energy on somebody else because of what I'm going through behind closed doors. I wouldn't do that. That's how I felt. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit more feelings.
Yeah, maybe.
But at the same time, I'm not lashing out because my feelings are valid, just like yours are.
Yeah, like you said, maybe you're feeling a little more feelings because of everything you got going on.
No, I felt disrespected. And
because I asked you to let me finish talking?
How you asked?
I don't think you would have ever, I don't think you would have had a problem.
How you asked me?
How I asked you?
Or how you told me, actually.
I actually was asking you to let me finish talking calmly a few times.
I don't remember that.
But you know, you was over talking to everybody at the table that night anyway, so it don't matter.
I just took a milli whole note because you always over talking to everybody.
I don't know about always, but I know that night you was over talking to everybody.
Well, now you see how I feel.
I don't be over talking to you.
People.
And
me.
You feel like I be over talking to you?
Melody, you know when you get excited, you start talking?
I do start talking when I get excited. But I'm talking about that night at Talk About a Party.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You was over talking to everybody.
I said that and talk about it. I said, you've been over talking to everybody all night?
No, not me. You had been, actually.
No. I said you had been.
Yeah, I said you had been that night.
But I was telling you that night that you had been. So then when you told me that I'm over talking you, I'm like, you've been doing it all night.
But had I been doing it that night? I had been over talking everybody?
I said that.
You felt like I had been over talking everybody?
Like you right now.
I'm not over talking you. I'm letting you get your words out.
As you do.
Yeah. Do you feel like I was over talking everybody?
I said it.
Melly Mel. Hey, what's up? Girl, how you doing? Good. Working. You know it don't stop. You had fun last night?
Did you have fun?
I enjoyed myself the whole night. I ain't gonna lie though, but when it got to the end, I was kind of thinking, what is going on? Like, it's hard for me to gauge, kind of like with you and Tiffany, like, if you like her or if you don't like her.
We have our moments. And I guess that's because, you know, she's, first of all, new, and she's very vocal. And
that's you. Yeah, that's you. That's you.
Nothing wrong with that, but you got to be able to take what you give.
You don't feel like she takes what she gives?
Well, she don't get opportunity to because Bodyguard jumps in to save her every time.
No, she talks to y'all.
She does. But then when I come back, you're like, what? And I'm like, she grown? She got it? Bodyguard?
Judging by some of the comments Destiny has made when it comes to me and Tiffany's friendship, I definitely think she's feeling some kind of way, maybe a little jealous. She has nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I pull up roto windows down it. I pull up roto windows down it. Yeah, I pull up roto windows down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in a sense of purpose. It's not in a
That's why I'm